picture of Carlos Duarte in it.
Yes.
Stream on.
Okay.
Where we had the video.
We did double team and peel it open though, so that was pretty cool.
That
Let's see.
we looked like law-abiding citizens that whole time.
No, we just couldn't get our locker to open. This is totally illegal.
Hey, listen to me, DJ Sophie. You don't want to sit in it. You want to chug a
By
leg.
the way, regardless of whether it makes sense or not, if you're breaking into a locker and you fumble, bad things are going to happen, regardless of whether it makes sense for it to happen or not.
If it makes you feel any better on that note, we had okay, so we had a fumble in Delta Green one night, and like our running gag is like if you're in a place where you can get trapped in, so we were like in a bathroom, so we got trapped in the bathroom, like the door was locked on us. Not only that, but then not even 2 crowbars from both sides of the door was enough to open it. It took us like 30 minutes to open the door with 2 crowbars.
That is amazing.
Oh my gosh. Terrible.
But
Terrible.
yeah, with opening the locker, like even if they couldn't see who was doing it, they can get fingerprints off the locker because I don't remember anyone saying that they wore gloves. And
nobody did that. So
you know who's gonna
now
care
if they don't have fingerprints in the system though,
that won't do much good.
Well, until their fingerprints pop up somewhere else.
Yes. But it kind of also depends on the severity of the crime. If you're breaking into a bank, they're going to be a lot more enthusiastic about finding you than,
Well, I mean, is breaking into a locker like vandalism if they can't prove any theft actually occurred, like the locker was empty?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Did we even damage the locker? Or did we just,
you wrecked the
force it
door.
open? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because none of us could land a good roll in anything else.
Yeah.
I fucked up my.
You lock picking.
Yeah, I think I even pushed that, didn't I?
Which is really funny because that means Claire has successfully picked more locks with a bobby pin and a dex roll than you have with lock picking.
I only have a 25. Okay.
That's supposed to be actually a pretty decent, hobbyist level at least, right? According to the book.
Yeah.
But you're playing the numbers game with that dex roll.
Yeah, it doesn't look that way to me.
Man, if anyone can commiserate on bad rolls, it's me.
Well, in like Pathfinder and D&D, they control that by the difficulty level. Like you don't have to roll as high to get over the difficulty level. But Call of Cthulhu and Delta Green don't do that.
No, it's kind of nice how they do the skills. It is. I do kind of feel the Call of Cthulhu system does. I don't know. It sets you up to fail a little bit from character creation if you don't dump 60 plus into skills.
Yeah.
But the point with Call of Cthulhu is that the failing is supposed to be entertaining.
Yeah,
which it is. Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just I always feel like I need a couple more points to round it out because I round out the character themselves, giving them points and oh yeah, they probably, I don't know, have used the library in their life or something.
Sure. It is just giving someone the average amount for a given level, hobbyist or beginning career, you still got a lot of roll you can make to where you miss.
Yeah.
I still remember that time in Tatters Keeper where you actually had us do a roll against our English skill.
Wait, you don't get? You're just assumed to be fluent in English and Delta Green, aren't you?
Yeah.
My ballerina was bilingual.
Yeah.
Oh.
English was not her first language.
And she rolled higher than the rest of us, if I remember correctly.
She had a complicated English issue, and so I made a roll against it for being a second language.
I was actually curious
about her English.
I was curious about that because it's my first Delta Green game still, but we just presumed fluency, even though my character is Swiss and
normally,
has
yes.
German and French and Italian to go along with that, but no English skill.
Well, the Delta Green doesn't actually have a thing to have you have a skill level in your native language. Call of Cthulhu does. So yes, you're assumed to be fluent in whatever your native language is, and then you have the foreign language or other language skills where you do put points in and you can roll against them. So
Well,
if you are
then-
Swiss and your native language is French, then you would put English under your other languages. And yes, that would be relevant.
No, I'm thinking like I should have just argued for that because German was the first language, and I
Oh.
wouldn't have had to roll.
Yeah,
the
but if
couple
you try to
times I
do the Times crossword puzzle, you're probably still gonna roll for English, even if it is your first language.
did.
I do think that's in the whole time I've been playing with you.
I-
That's the only time I've seen you call for an English roll.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're doing a crossword puzzle, it would be an intelligence roll, right? To remember the right word or to
It
get the
might
pop
be,
culture
it might
reference
be.
for the clue. It's because it's
Would
how
be-
you interpret the clues. It's not.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Wouldn't you
Okay,
want like
a Wheel of Fortune roll. Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
There you go.
We were my partner and I
That
are
would
actually
be
doing a
luck.
CrossFit origin.
Okay. So it is the 20th of May, 11 p.m. Where is everybody?
We had
11
left the
PM?
bus station
Yeah.
and it's late, so I think we might have gone back to the hotel. Does everyone have a problem going back to the hotel?
Do you all want to try and hit up a? No, we didn't get any response from the tattoo parlors, did we?
No.
You want to hit
don't
up
think you
a?
called
I
them
left.
back.
I left messages with a bunch of them, but that was that same day. And
Yes.
I mean,
If
did
we
any
can't-
of them call her back?
On your cell phone, I don't. So if you didn't get a call, you didn't get a call yet.
Okay, so they might
Um,
get back to us tomorrow. 20th of May 2026 is what? Like a Sunday or something? That might be why.
I think it was.
Let's see.
I gotta check a calendar.
If we
That-
can, I
that-
would like to go by Stella's
Let's
help
be
before we go
peer
home.
into the future.
Well,
The Wednesday of all days.
oh,
The Wednesday. They're all playing Call of Cthulhu. They all get together at Ronnie's tattoo parlor and they play Call of Cthulhu on that Wednesday.
It's
So-
network-
No,
Networking.
it's all tattoo artists in the area are secret cultists, and Wednesday is their ritual get together for the orgy day.
I can hear
They're
Peter
in their
typing
colored
now.
masks and their tattered robes, worshiping Aster.
No, clearly if it's either Shub or Narathatep.
Okay. You are in the vehicle traveling to the hotel.
Okay.
Let's stop at
Craig
Stella's.
mentioned. Yeah.
And hope there's no one there.
As is our normal ritual, I'm going to open the session. Hello, thank you everybody for coming to yet another episode of Scions of the Dark Goddess. We are currently in the chapter called Flight of the Cuckoo. It is May 20th, 2026, approximately 11 p.m. After an exciting time at the train station, where they nearly got caught trying to break into a locker, having found a photo of what looks like either a killer of one of the victims or possibly a picture of Craig. They are headed back to the hotel. Previously, they spent some time, one of them, Claire, at the hospital talking to our detective, having gathered some useful intelligence, and the rest of our group having spent the evening staking out the bus stop. While it appears as though our group has ground their investigation to a halt, as they speed their way back to the hotel room, the cell phone of Claire begins to ring.
Okay, Claire is bopping around like
Ring,
in the
ring.
car. Yeah.
Ring,
Claire
ring.
is going to. Well, she's not driving, is she? Is she driving?
Who is driving?
Whose
If
car
we
have-
don't know if we don't have a declared driver, let's have everybody roll their luck, and the person with the lowest luck is the one that's driving.
It's gonna be funny
Okay.
as hell. Bet you I ain't.
Where's my character sheet? Here we go. A blip.
The most unlucky. That would be Craig.
Okay, Craig, you are driving. I'm going to say that Claire is in the shotgun seat.
Okay, Claire is going to look at who's calling on the caller ID.
It says unknown.
Claire is just going to be like,
Make me an intelligence test.
well, I mean, Bruno's phone came up unknown too, didn't it?
It did.
Okay. She's going to say, this might be Bruno, but if I suddenly start acting left-handed or not claustrophobic, somebody drop me, okay?
Will do.
And she's going to answer the phone.
Hello, is this Claire?
Yes? Is this Detective Gross?
It is. You remember my voice. I'm so glad. Listen, I know you're not a part of the official investigation, but you are investigating for the Ramstein law firm. So I thought you should know that we have some information. Bear with me one moment. I'm not very good with this electronic equipment stuff, but evidently on Kesselberg's social media feed, she's broadcasting some kind of video. If you could assist the police department in maybe figuring out where this is, I have my best guys on it, but it's going to take us a while to narrow this down. Maybe
What social
familiar with the
media
case.
is she on? Is she on Instagram? Sexy Friends?
Well, I'm kind of embarrassed to say because I don't normally do this myself, but I had one of the patrolmen tell me her Sexy Friends is broadcasting the video, and evidently she's got the doctor that she took with her.
Okay. I will check it out. Maybe I can pull something out of the background or out of her behavior that'll be helpful. Thank you for telling me. I'll call you back if I have anything.
Certainly. And remember, this is a job for the police. So if you figure out where Dr. Hench and Stella Kesselberg are holed up, let us know. Or
I absolutely.
whatever.
I want 4 or 5 beefy, well-armed police officers between me and the psychotic bitch.
Wonderful. So I know it's an off chance that you'll find them before we do, but as my dear mother would say, when you're hunting for fox, you don't take just one hound dog. So let loose the dogs of war, and we'll get this person back into custody like we should have them.
Hopefully. But thank you very much, detective. And
No. Thank you. Oh, and one more thing. Before you look it up, some kind of farm or something. I don't know. It looks like they're in a cornfield.
Oh, an agricultural area. Well, I mean, there's a lot of those around here. It's Oklahoma.
Exactly.
But
That's why we don't know. That's why we're not already busting down the door.
absolutely. I'll see if I can figure it out, detective. And good hunting, by the way.
Thank you. All right.
And she's gonna hang up. Okay, and she's like, okay, our would-be murderess is apparently streaming on Sexy Friends. Craig, can you give me your account for Sexy Friends so I can log in under your name?
What makes you think I've got one? As he's typing in the password.
And she says, just a hunch. Okay, so we're going to use Craig's account and log into Sexy Friends and find her streaming.
What's she wearing?
What's she not wearing?
She's in her hospital gown.
Ooh,
Yeah.
so what you're saying is it's backless.
Yeah.
How does she look?
In the video, we could see Stella Kesselberg in the foreground looking terrible. seated in the passenger seat of an SUV while driving at top speed. Hi, I'm Stella Kisberg. I've been accused of a crime that I didn't commit. Many people think that I'm a murderer, but it's not true. I'm innocent. I guess I must have really screwed up. My photos in the news headlines, they're saying terrible things about me. Like I escaped from the police or that I kidnapped a woman from the hospital at gunpoint. I can only say that anyone would have done the same in my position. I know that the police have evidence of my guilt. They have witnesses and a ton of shit that backs up their suspicions. But I'm not a murderer. Damn it. Stella can't contain her tears. She keeps quiet for a few moments and then carries on talking with red eyes. This is going to sound totally crazy, but someone made me do it. I'm not saying they blackmailed me or threatened to kill me. No, nothing like that. Someone took control of my body, and at that moment, the car suddenly swerves and the camera bashes against something and goes black. The screech of the tires on the asphalt and the terrible crash is heard. The camera keeps on filming for a few seconds in total darkness, but blows and jolts can be heard from the surroundings, as if the vehicle were driving on rough ground. In the background, Stella's screams can be heard.
That's on a gravel road.
That was Dr. Hench, wasn't it? The doctor from the hospital that was tending her?
That was the doctor that was with her, yes.
Well, that's Claire saying that out loud to everyone else.
Oh,
I
sorry.
think so.
Huh. I guess it was a target of opportunity. Dr. Hench came in there to medicate her, check on her, and she somehow overwhelmed her. It's odd, though,
sense.
because she wasn't in the best of shape.
Most insane people aren't.
Hysterical strength, perhaps. What's Claire's professional opinion of her physical and or mental state?
Roll me your professional skill.
Okay. Psychology first, and then we'll do medicine. Both passed.
Nice.
Okay, good. All right. She is distraught. She's also holding the phone with her left hand.
Wasn't she actually left-handed? Sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt you.
Yes,
Yeah,
she's
she-
actually left-handed. When she was being possessed, she was right-handed. That's actually a
Right.
good sign that she's holding the phone with her left hand. But we don't know what happened when she dropped the phone.
Mhm. Sorry, when
Going
you,
off the highway at top speed as fast as she is driving doesn't sound like a good idea in terms of not rolling the vehicle.
when you were narrating, and the phone dropped, right? Did the phone drop outside of the car? Like, did it fall out, or is it still
Hard to tell.
okay? Fair enough.
On the theory that she was using Dr. Hench's phone, well, the cops, I'm assuming the cops aren't incompetent. They would know to locate Dr. Hench's phone, right?
They probably should have tried already if they weren't already.
That's going to probably require a warrant for the police to do it.
Yeah, that's not going to be hard for them to get, seeing as how she's actively being kidnapped.
I understand.
And
It's going to take some time.
Okay. And emergency warrants are basically like calling a judge.
Basically, yes. But it still can take like 20 to 30 minutes at least.
Right. Well, we all saw the first part of the stream, and yes, there's corn in the background. Is there any other hints that might give us an idea of where she is, position of the lights, anything else that she passes? I realize that it may not give you that stuff in the book, but I'm asking anyway.
Does it say when it was posted, and can we tell which direction the car was going by the
It was
shadows?
posted about 20 minutes after she escaped.
If moonlight is visible in the car, then the direction of moonlight can give us an idea which direction she was going.
The moon would have been on the passenger side. You could have seen it, just barely coming up as the sun was setting.
Right.
And I understand the times may not line up exactly right, but just go with me here.
Well, Google tells me that the 20th of May, 2026 is approaching the first quarter, so there's not tons of moonlight.
So, from what you can tell from the position of the moon and the stars and the time that has elapsed, that she's probably not more than 20 or 30 miles away from the city. And it looks
Okay.
like she might have been heading north where the position of the moon is.
Okay, Craig, go north and start heading out of the city that way. Maybe we can catch up to her, particularly if she slowed down, or we could see where she went off the road.
All right.
Now,
What is
beforehand,
Claire's professional opinion on the condition and mental state of Dr. Hench?
Bitch be crazy.
she appeared to be very calm for a captive.
Oh.
Would Claire say
And,
suspiciously
by the
calm?
way,
Hmm?
by the way, hang on. By the way, you were handed in the dossier for Stella Kesselberg access to her accounts as part of the package that you got from Ramstein. And I'm gonna normally that would be an intelligence roll, but the way that you guys have been running, I'm gonna say that you remember that as part of your thinking about what.
So technically we could
resources
log
you
into
have.
her Sexy Friends account?
Yes.
Okay, Claire
Or
would like
into
to
her-
log into her email.
Or into her phone.
Oh, okay, well then let's log into her phone.
Yeah, because
Do find her phone and on her phone?
you could probably. It depends on if she's using her phone or not. But if she's on her phone, or if she's logged into her Sexy Friends, you can give me a library roll to see if you can locate her more precisely.
Okay, wish me luck, guys. I got 40 in library use.
Using a map application on the server on the web.
No. Claire looks dejected and goes, I thought that would work. And she's like, well, we have logins. Do any of the rest of you want to try?
I got a 20 in library. No, ma'am, I do not.
I'll give it a crack.
You can also
Claire
make
is
a
going to-
navigation roll.
Claire's going to pat
Instead.
Craig's arm consolingly and goes, don't worry, we all know you can read.
Hey, wait.
Okay, sorry, you said something there in between if you could like also use a what roll? Was that?
Navigate.
Navigate. Or somebody can use a hard computer use.
Hard computer
You,
use, navigate, or library. Any takers?
I've got, well, I have better library use skill, but I do have some computer use, so I can take a crack at it if you want.
My library
Okay,
is
she's
never
gonna-
the
hard
same.
computer use.
Do I
That
get
means
any?
you need at least 2 stars in it.
Right. Do I get any credit towards library use for a 20 in computer use? Because I've got 55 in library, so I'm gonna be using that.
No. If you're using library, use library.
Cool.
Because the computer use would be logging into Sexy Friends and searching through the metadata.
Would love to let Terry do that, but I do not have confidence in the dice.
I got a 50. Oh, shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So Terry, there is hang on. Is there actually a Bernie?
Oh, there's not an actual Bernie, Oklahoma. I looked that up earlier. If you happen to be looking that up,
You mean other than Bernieville?
not a Bernie city like you had mentioned in the game.
Okay. So there's a Bernieville, but there's not a Bernie City. It's north of Tulsa, though, I think.
Right.
So let's peek here, because I'm gonna say I just need to find out where Tulsa is.
Hey,
South
listen,
Central.
DJ, so good. You want to sit it? You want to
I'm
chat?
looking for the major highway that goes through there.
Tulsa's northeast.
Is that
Oh, is it not? Did I get that mixed up? My bad.
70? No, okay, so 75. So Bernie's gonna be okay. So you recognize a particular bridge near Yahola Lake, a little bit north of Tulsa, north of Bernie, off of 75. About 2 or 3 minutes before the car rolls.
Okay.
You know pretty close to where she's at.
Oh, okay. I think I got an idea here. All right, Craig.
I think maybe I have the idea that maybe Dr. Hench is maybe cooperating with her. She
Would-
seemed way too calm for a hostage.
Oh, 2 crazy assholes.
Start screaming, right?
She wasn't like looking super cooperative, but she wasn't looking super flummoxed either.
She's not afraid of Stella.
So you're saying she
Yeah.
was vibing?
But why
Uh,
isn't she afraid of Stella? Maybe because she knows she's not a murderer.
Anyway, Craig, take I'm gonna say Highway 169.
Okay.
It's the main state highway from Tulsa to, you said Owasso, I think it was, Keeper?
Yeah, Yahola Lake
Yahola Lake. Okay.
off of 75. Yeah, so you'll jump on a 75 and head north.
Yeah, she was just around this bridge. If we can find it, I'll get to find those tire tracks at least. Also, yeah, that's what I get for doubting the dice gods.
Doubt them more often.
Okay, so check. It says before starting the scene, it gives me a checklist to make sure that you have all the clues and handouts needed to understand what's going on. Okay. You drive north and see the rollover SUV. Looking around, you see a cornfield and spot a barn. Not too far away off the highway.
Okay, pull over near the SUV. We'll make sure that neither of them are still in the vehicle and maybe look to see if there's anything in the vehicle.
Millie, you still got my Beretta? You can hang on to that for tonight.
Please don't shoot the hostage nor the suspect.
Greg is pulling his gun out. Yeah, important safety tip.
She's not supposed to die until after she's found guilty.
Yeah, that's America.
On the long regional highway lined with fields, the tire marks left by Dr. Hinch's SUV can be seen on the asphalt, leading to a path turning off into the cornfields. At the end of this newly forged path, surrounded by the tall, slender stalks, weathered by the gales and the rain, is a wooden barn. The barn is big
Okay,
enough to be a tractor garage, with a couple of windows on either side, protected by shutters that hide its interior. A large entrance with double doors is the only way in, and the lock looks like it has been forced, so there is nothing stopping someone from opening it.
Well, we haven't
from
gone near the barn yet to see that the lock has been forced.
But thank you for the information.
A few yards from the barn, among the stalks of corn, you see Dr. Hinch's red SUV crashed into an old oak tree with the front doors open.
Okay. Claire is going to make sure that her Glock is accessible and her mace is ready to hand, and she is going to go over to the SUV.
Harry's gonna slide on the brass knuckles, so I at least have something extra, just in case.
As you go to the SUV, you hear inside the barn, without needing a listen check, Stella's commanding tone of voice. These are not cries for help, but instead she seems furious.
Uh-huh.
What's she saying?
Okay. Is the
I-
SUV on, or do we need to shut it off and turn off the emergency lights or any noise-making stuff that'll attract more attention?
The car is dead, but the battery is still on, and it's still making some noise.
Okay. Claire would like to take a handkerchief out of her pocket so she didn't leave fingerprints. And you said the doors are open, so she's going to reach in and turn off the vehicle.
Okay. The vehicle is
This is Dr. Hench's car, by the way. Claire would like to quickly search the vehicle, check the glove box and underneath the visor and anything, and see if there's anything interesting in here.
Go ahead and roll me a spot hidden.
Okay.
Grab her change too.
Be the change you want to see in the world.
Can she at least grab the 2 quarters that she has in her cup holder for like parking?
If you want to steal from the victim, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is she a victim though? Is she?
Claire takes her victory quarters.
I'll play Mortal Kombat later.
Claire is like, don't worry, we'll just blame it on Stella.
I was blown out.
Okay. I believe now that we are going to start creeping up on the barn. Before we do that, should we try to? Well, I failed the search roll, so I didn't find anybody's phone, right?
You did not find a phone. No.
Did we make out what Stella was saying? You said we could hear her from outside.
Do you want to stop and listen?
Yeah.
Well, I'm waiting for Claire to search the car. Then yeah, why not?
So I don't have specific dialogue at this point, but you hear angry questions from a Stella Kesselberg that seems she is not the same person that you spoke to in the hospital before.
Well, the person
she
she spoke
appears-
to in the hospital was in the midst of a mental break and wasn't exactly coherent. So,
Before we start creeping up, I'm just gonna quietly remind, hey y'all, might be a good time to make sure your phones are on silent. We don't want to spook her, you know.
put your phones on airplane mode so that no one tries to locate your phones and says, "Hey, what are you doing near this scene?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Claire's going to put her phone in airplane mode.
Ditto.
No more notifications or anything.
Craig.
Yeah.
Put the chips away.
It kind of looks away. What chips? Oh,
I'll put them away. All right.
I've just been envisioning you eating chips this whole time.
well, that's canon now.
You're just like, yep, that's a crashed car.
Oh no,
What?
I didn't say he's crashing the car. I said he's eating chips while he's driving.
No, I meant like when he saw the car.
He's
Never mind.
coming up to the car, just munching on chips. Actually, that's vibes right there.
What's in the glove box? Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yeah, that's canon. I don't care. I'm taking that.
All right. So the barn, right? Did you mention there were? You mentioned there were windows, are there?
I'm sorry, what?
Windows on the
Windows?
barn? Are
There
there?
are windows that are closed.
Oh, okay. They're not the
I
kind that like
mean,
opens from the
They're
outside, do they?
shuttered.
Okay.
they're
okay.
shuttered. Okay, so we can't look through them.
Is the
You
barn door
said
itself open?
You said if the lock was forced, does it open a crack?
Yeah.
It's not open, but the lock lays in ruins on the ground in front of it.
When you say the lock lays in ruins, what does it look like happened to the lock?
It looks like somebody hit it with a gun or shot it, and it's destroyed. It couldn't be reused. It's a lump of metal.
All right. So,
Gotta be
Claire?
careful if she's armed.
Claire, Millie, you two
Yes.
have the guns. So
Honestly, she might remember me talking to her in the hospital. I might be able to talk her down.
we were both there. It might be better for us both to go in first and have you two as backup.
Honestly, it's better off if I use the mace first above the gun because the mace won't kill the hostage.
All right,
And it'd be awfully hard to explain if we ventilate either one of them.
Okay. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do, though, is to wrap up what you know of the investigation so far. I want to see where you lie in thinking about what actually happened here.
Can I
I
ask
mean, we know
like-
everything we knew at the end of the last thing when you pointed out that there was lots of stuff we hadn't asked.
I mean, the investigation overall.
how are you asking? Are you asking us
Stella-
each individually or
we
as
know
characters,
about-
or
We know about the birthmark control spell, and we
Okay.
tried to thwart our ability to be controlled by birthmark, but told it was useless because it's in us already, and the tattoo is just an expression of it, so mutilating that won't do anything unless we're actively being controlled at the time.
Right?
Um,
I'm talking about what happened, what went down from the.
What went down is somebody who uses the internet tag Adriana, which we haven't investigated yet, appeared to call Stella while she was on her Only Friends cast and was probably the woman using the payphone outside Nightingale's. And she appeared to be controlled after that, and we think she went to OnlyFans, murdered Bruno, left with the head, went home, somehow lost the head between going to Nightingale's and her house without the cops being able to figure out what she did with it and without us being able to find it. Her dog attacked her. She killed the dog. She hid her clothes with the dog and she buried the dog in the garden. And she got arrested at the house, didn't she?
Yes.
Okay.
So have you put together the true perpetrator of the crime and what the purpose of the crime was for?
We know what their internet tag is, and we
Larger-
don't know why it was done.
we do have a sort of clue leading off of that, though. I think we were thinking a little bit along the lines of a pineal gland, and Ariadne happens to also be the name of the Cretan princess that aided Theseus,
Yeah.
whoever went through the labyrinth and fought the Minotaur. So we get the idea that they are the one facilitating effectively carrying these murders out. Presumably, a decapitation is for the pineal gland has something to do with the
but
brain.
we haven't. This is all conjecture. We haven't proved shit.
Right, yeah.
Didn't that legend end with Theseus using the head of the Gorgon as a weapon?
No, that's Odysseus.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And it was the Minotaur, although I do think he took the head of the Minotaur.
That's
Well, I
wanted to
mean,
make
he
sure
took
he
the
backed
head
it
of the
back up.
Gorgon, too. There's a lot of decapitation in those old legends.
It's an
Yeah.
effective tactic.
This is true.
It did end, though. I think the quest was Theseus did that to be able to marry Ariadne, if I remember
Okay.
correctly.
Also, we know that the spell reverses, literally makes a mirror image of you because it switched Stella's handedness.
Okay.
Is that the actual
Mhm.
word?
Yeah, that was down to the critical.
And you don't have to have things proven beyond the shadow of a doubt at this point.
But we
I'm
don't
just
even
trying to make
have,
sure-
we haven't even found anything to give any credence to our conjectures.
I understand. So here's the thing. Okay, we are in what would be called in an Avengers movie the end game.
Yes,
Okay.
we
yeah.
are. We're going into
And
the
I
final
am trying to make
confrontation,
sure-
not understanding what's really going on, but that's okay because that's what happened the last 3 chapters.
Right? You should have some idea of what's happening here, though, and I'm trying to make sure that I hit all the bases for what I need to describe to you for what's going on, for what you understand.
Is this
Oh.
in or out of character knowledge?
Well, I'm looking first for in character knowledge. I know
Well,
out of
in-
character, you probably have a much better idea than you do.
Yeah.
Well, in character, this is our first encounter with anyone named Ariadne.
Right?
And we have no, wow. And where do we even get the pineal gland stuff from?
We made that connection because of a cult and had
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, it's a loose connection. I think Ain covered what we know in character pretty much.
Didn't you have
did-
an occult or mythos roll?
The
uh,
occult roll that she critted was the one that let her find the spell.
Okay, right.
I do want to recall for out of character knowledge that we do happen to know that heads can crawl, or like that's like part of the. I don't know. They get turned into a creature of some sort from the last game,
yeah.
if I remember correctly, or they can be. Yeah.
Been trying to forget that fact.
So give me a favor. With your previous number one, was it a mythos or was it an
Occult. Occult. I haven't succeeded in a mythos roll. And in fact, I don't even think, does she even have mythos? No, she doesn't. She has 5. Okay,
Yeah,
she has
5.
5 mythos.
Okay. So what I want you to do is, because you have the 5 mythos and because you have the 1 that you got on the occult roll before.
That's probably why I have 5 mythoses for critting the occult roll. Yeah. What is it you wanted? Sorry.
I would like you to make me another occult roll with a plus 40.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Okay, is that 2 bonus die in Call of Cthulhu
It is.
terms?
Sorry, yes. 2 bonus die. Yes.
Thank you.
My bad. We should just convert to Delta Green and be done with it.
that would have really worked good until the green rules.
Okay, I'm going to spend 1 luck and increase it to a hard success.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. With a hard success, you've stitched together, without proving your theory, that this is what is happening. You believe that the heads are being collected as part of ingredients for a spell. You remember something adjacent as you sit here and turn this over in your mind, listening to what she's saying, because they're inside. And again, I don't have specific dialogue for you, but Stella is very angrily cross-examining or harassing Dr. Hench about why she was dragged into this, why they took the head, what happened, I don't understand. Why did I have to sit and watch this? How did you control me? And you hear Hench giving her sort of the runaround. Sometimes she answers her, sometimes she doesn't. Like, thinking that they're alone and thinking that soon she'll be rescued and or dead, more likely. Dr. Hinch opens up a little bit and tells her that she is trying to cast a spell and that the pineal glands, which are the third eye chakras of the mind, are what they are collecting.
When she says she is trying to cast a spell, are you talking Dr. Hench is talking about spellcasting, or she is in the entity Adrienne who controlled Stella?
The words that you hear are she is trying to.
Okay.
So she doesn't mention Stella, or she doesn't mention Ariadne by name, and it's Hench that's talking.
Okay.
You're full, Stella. They're gonna kill you when they get here. And we're still gonna win. We're still going to summon our Lord, and there's nothing you or anybody can do to stop us. The cycle of Shub Niggurath is approaching its end. Haven't you noticed? The animals, the seas, the mountains, the sky, the universe's own nature is trembling, announcing the death of the dark-faced mother. You yourselves have her blood. You are nothing but a bunch of bastards abandoned on the trash heap of the cosmos. And you know what I'm saying is true. Shub Niggurath is dying. And those crazy idiots who call themselves the children of Almathea will be the first ones to go. Ariadne will take care of them with her own hands. If you don't let me go, I can guarantee you that your friend, the journalist with the unpronounceable name, will suffer his worst before dying.
Hey, Book. There's no way we could roll luck to start recording while she's talking, is there?
Go ahead and record luck. And you hear Stella say, "What do I care if you kill me now? The end will come soon for everyone. A new start will bring."
Nice.
Noise.
Oh no! You hear Stella say, "I don't care if I die. I'm going to take you with me." And Dr. Hinch says, "What do I care if you kill me? The end will come soon for everyone. A new start will bring perfect beings to the world, divinities. Then we won't need gods to worship. The new improved humanity will bend the universe to its liking. Our children won't have anything to fear from anyone because nobody will be able to crush them."
Okay. Are we presume that this
everybody-
makes sense to Claire?
Yeah, I need everybody to roll me your sanity.
I'm waiting
Okay.
for it.
Mental break. Mental break. Mental break.
Oh, ouch! This is gonna hurt.
Oh, damn.
Go
What a
on,
wonder.
Terry. Go on, Terry. You're the one that started recording, so you're going to record your own mental break.
Just a bunch of screaming and foot stomping.
So, Rammstein?
Yeah.
Don't make fun, because Craig's got to roll too. What's the damage, Keeper?
1d6.
Okay.
Mental break. Mental break.
And you wonder why I asked what side you're on. Oh.
Yes.
No.
Absolutely. Time to go ape shit.
Aang just loves to see the chaos, but
Yeah.
You're
I
not
will
wrong.
applaud you. It will be fun.
You're not wrong.
No, don't be a pussy and roll the one where you faint. Come on, let's get kinetic.
I have a temporary break.
Oh yeah. 5 is a mental
Actually-
temporary.
Actually, doesn't he have to roll intelligence?
To understand, yeah.
Oh, thank
Yes, roll intelligence first.
I think
You
he
okay
still
there,
loses
Keeper?
the sanity. Or oh yeah, you lose all the 5 points, and you think because you gain mythos from this too, the way Claire did the first time she.
First mental break, yeah.
So let's
to
do
roll.
this first, I guess. I think it's 5 mythos you gain, and then we can roll on the wheel of fun, unless you want to adjudicate he gets a particular mental break.
Roll on the wheel of fun.
I was going to anyway. I ain't gonna lie. D10, right?
D10.
If you have
Oh, one off of the best number.
What's 5?
Hey,
you
don't
can
say
lock.
this number. I I died to
No,
someone
no.
rolling 3.
What is 4 anyway?
Probably nothing
I
I
forget.
want.
Well, what? 1's amnesia, 3's frenzy.
Hold on a moment.
4 is paranoia.
Significant person? Ah.
Paranoia, I think.
Yeah, I wonder what you have to be paranoid about.
What
Oh,
do you,
no.
what do you
Maybe
have
that's
to
the
be
worst part.
paranoid about? Because you are a bastard of Shub-Niggurath and just the flotsam on a dying deity.
Okay. So, if you lost sand here, you gain an equal amount of mythos to the number of sand points you lost.
Good
Ooh.
for me.
I
You
actually
get double.
I actually thought that it was you gain 5 regardless of how little sand you lose, but I could be wrong. I haven't looked it up in a bit.
I think it's kind of a home rule. Like, keepers can choose. Well, like all rolls, they can choose to roll with it or not. But
Well, I mean, he would get 5 either way that way, but
right.
Give me a moment.
Take it down.
Looking back at my credit rating and remembering it's 12.
Hey,
Wow.
look at it this way. We're an end game has never come up.
it just
the
means
first
that
instance of mythos-related insanity always adds 5 points to the Cthulhu Mythos skill. But you will also have to reduce your max.
that you reduce your
No,
max sand automatically when you add mythos.
And luckily, the sheets on Foundry do that automatically as well.
And
Mhm.
luckily, it's not going to matter because I'm way below my max sand anyway.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I don't-
Sorry. Did you mean both of us get a +5, or just for the mental break?
Mythos-related insanity.
Okay.
So
Cool.
if you got a break, you get 5 points.
If you don't break, you don't get 5 points.
Nah, I'm not breaking. I only hit
That's
2.
all right.
That's all.
Sabina
That's probably
didn't
good.
become
Tonight, my name is Oprah.
Yeah, Sabina didn't gain all
We all got insanities.
You've been
Yeah,
waiting for it
Sabina
anyway.
didn't gain
Tina.
all that mythos from mental breaks. That was from reading all the books.
Little column A, little column B there, isn't it?
I need everybody to make me spot hidden.
Okay.
All right.
I ain't seen shit because I'm crazy.
I'm gonna roleplay being paranoid.
You brought me out here to kill me, didn't you? See, it's easy like that.
You know the part about Craig being careful and not ventilating?
Okay, and Craig, you had a break, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you rolled your intelligence and you understood what was happening.
Unfortunately.
Roll the D10.
Yep.
Oh, he
And
already
I got
did.
a
4, right? So what
Yes,
what
it
was
did.
that?
Paranoia.
Paranoia. Okay, so they're out to get you.
Everybody's out to get him.
Claire, as you guys are standing outside listening, you happen to look back over at the SUV and you spot what looks like a cooler.
Okay. I'm gonna regret this, but she's gonna go over to the cooler and open the cooler.
As you open the cooler, you see a red cross on the outside.
Yeah. And she's gonna make sure and use her handkerchief so that she doesn't leave any awkward fingerprints on the cooler.
Hey, what are you doing that for? What are you doing that for?
I'm gonna say it. Claire, what's in the box?
I like how we're just now
Well
ignoring
done.
the barn situation.
I think this is gonna end like 7. Okay. I'm going to take a guess at what's in the cooler, and I'm going to guess Owen's head.
Ding,
What's the over-under
ding,
on that?
ding.
What do I win?
Go ahead and roll me your sanity.
Oh, it's
She's
the
immune
ugliest
to
flesh fight
sanity
ever.
losses. She's immune to sanity losses resulting from viewing a corpse or gross injury.
Yeah, this is beyond that.
Ain't
Put
no
a
pulse.
wig on.
It's a okay. So this is
Isn't
like a for
decapitation gross
violence.
injury?
Not just a head.
Okay, so what's the damage?
Are you watching this yourself, or are you showing this to everybody else?
Unless they followed her over to go look in the cooler with her, they're spared this.
Oh, thanks, Zane.
Although Craig might have come with just to keep an eye on her because she's acting suspicious, but he's already under mental break, so he's immune from another one.
The head has been cracked open, and make me a medical check first.
Absolutely. Let me understand the depths of the depravity that was done to this body.
Ah,
Oh. Want to spend some luck there?
Yeah, you see next to it a small baggie. It looks like a little pea-sized piece of tissue. The eyes, as they're split, the face was split right down the nasal cavity, left and right.
Claire would
Are
like
staring-
to pull. Oh, sorry. The
Go
eyes.
ahead.
I was just going to say she was going to pull out a latex glove and start poking around and push the roll.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I have questions while you're carrying gloves, but I'll keep them to myself.
Yes.
So I don't want the
Yes,
answer.
you failed. This is the best possible outcome.
Yes.
So as you poke and push, one of the eyeballs ruptures and squirts you with vitreous fluid.
Oh, no.
Ew.
It's happy to see you.
On the forehead, some sort of a symbol was made before the head was split open.
Okay. Claire would like to zoom in on that symbol with her phone with her ungloved hand and take a small picture of the symbol. She's going to use her gloved hand to push the bits of head together so she can get a picture of the whole symbol.
You snap the picture, and I go ahead and roll me a 1d8.
Okay. Eight.
Oof.
Take 8 points of sand damage.
Okay, that's a mental break.
So I guess while this is happening, I
Roll
might.
me your intelligence.
Okay, hang on. Okay, intelligence. Yep.
That's what you get.
This body, this head, had some sort of a spell cast on it. And then it was ritualistically sliced open, the skin, and then somebody took a saw and cut it. And it wouldn't be bad, except that it rotted the other tissues on the outside to make it easier to remove whatever piece of the brain this is. Because you have knowledge of what they're gathering, you realize it's the pineal gland. But the head has been severely desecrated. And
Significant person. Review the investigator's backstory sheet for the significant person. Consider the nature of the relationship. The investigator acts on it.
okay, who do you have in your significant people?
Her husband and her mentor.
Okay. You want to pick or you want to roll?
Okay. Let's see. I guess she's calling her old mentor in forensic pathology.
Okay. What do you want to do with that?
He's a forensic pathologist. She's going to consult with him.
Okay. I need you to roll. Oh, you rolled your 1d10. Oh, what was number 5?
Yeah, significant people.
What about them? I don't have it in front of me.
It says consider. Well, don't you have Foundry open? But it says consider the nature of the relationship and have them act on it. This is her mentor, and
Okay.
he's a moral compass and quiet critic in her life. But he's a professor in
Oh,
forensic psychology.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, go with it. Let's roll with it.
Okay, she's going to call him up from the cooler because she desperately needs to unload with everything that's going wrong with her life, and he'll know what to do.
I need everybody to make me a listen check. You too, Craig. You're paranoid right now, but that doesn't make you incapable of hearing.
If anyone's gonna be listening to the paranoid guy,
True.
Okay. So, what do you tell your mentor?
Oh yeah, everything about them being scions, about the bloodline spell, about the shady lawyers, about how she really likes Craig's ass, about
wait a minute.
about dealing with Stella, and
One of
you
these
know,
is
and
not like the other.
how we've been chasing Stella down, and how we found her there, and they found this head in a cooler, and she can't figure out what's wrong with it and what's wrong with her, and and it's just going on and on and on and on and on.
All right. So I'm curious if he thinks you're pranking him, or if what his reaction here is.
So am I now.
Claire, are you high?
She this is a mental break, so she's going to completely ignore him and keep ranting. If he hangs up, she's going to call him back.
Do you need help?
That's what I've been saying. Like, you're my mentor. I respect your opinion. You can help me.
Okay. All right. Let's take 5 minutes.
Now,
I'm gonna get some water.
He probably has psychoanalysis, so if you want to, you can get him to try and talk her down.
Okay. Okay.
Because he is
a couple of minutes,
yeah.
and then we'll resume after that.
And cheering on the sanity breaks, and then, oh, guess what's coming your way?
Yeah. Well, let me put it this way. Maybe he talks her down. He's almost certainly going to call the cops for a welfare check, if nothing else.
That could be good and bad for us.
Yeah. Probably bad.
Most likely.
Oh, I saw a GIF you posted when she got the eyeball squirt. I guess something else she could be telling her mentor is what she really thinks about everybody else.
Oh, that'll go real well.
Dish girl.
Look, I'm gonna say for the record, I think Dale is technically a paladin.
What you mean? What with the pocket sand? You're not putting him at rogue?
No, because he's not getting extra damage from as much as like it's just like a debuff. But also,
I don't know, but he's He's
follows his
clearly
oath.
low wisdom.
Oh yeah, that's a
Oh yeah,
given.
yeah.
So he's not a good paladin, or he's a really shitty cleric. You could go for crippled monk too, because low wisdom would mean none of his key spells would work.
See now, okay, I take it back. Dale would be the paladin. Hank would be the paladin.
Mhm. Actually, would that might be Bill? Like, I know you could put it on Hank, but Bill kind of fits the bill. Not to pun it, but for
Bill
for like-
Bill is the fighter that let himself go to pot.
fair enough.
Boomhauer's a ranger, obviously. They only said in the last episode that he's a Texas Ranger, didn't they?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Has the new episodes come out yet?
Oh yeah, they
Yes.
started the reboot, but I haven't watched any of it yet.
I'm wondering, man. God, this show's so freaking good.
Mm.
My partner and I were talking one time about how they do capture Texas life real, but then
Yes.
they don't have an HEB, which is like ubiquitous around the hill country where it's set, right? So
And HEB
Oh,
was
you
fucking
guys are
awesome.
lucky that I didn't roll off the actual built-in table. Well,
So,
unless
Seth, are we
Keeper
back?
thinks that would be more amusing. I think that would lead to PvP, and well, she has a gun and she has mace.
Yeah, 'cause that's worked so well for you in the past.
Would you
She's
rather
only
her
allowed to
mace
use
you
the
or
base in an enclosed space.
Yeah, I checked on the rollable table and I got a different result, but welcome back.
Thank you.
So I believe you
as
had
you,
people rolling to notice what she was doing.
Yeah, as you muck about, you're the only person that's looked at this so far, right?
Yes.
So far is the operative term there.
As you're talking to your colleague, your mentor, what is everyone else doing?
Millie is at the door of the barn waiting to barge in.
yeah, I was thinking Terry's up there too, just kind of like trying to keep an eye to the barn and an ear, but failing to keep an ear to Claire and Craig. Hello.
Craig's a little insane at the moment.
So there's a conversation. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
What was I say? So he's sort of in between because he did want to see what Claire was looking at the box for because he doesn't trust her right now, but not too far. Figure I'm going to get a roll out of that.
Millie will
are
look
you-
at Terry, and Millie will look at
Doesn't
Terry
it-
and do circles around her ear, like.
Doesn't it feed into Craig's paranoia when Claire starts ranting about Craig to her mentor?
Once again, what team are you
Oh,
on?
absolutely.
Terry will just shrug and be like, kind of whisper, I guess this is on us now. Yeah.
How many
Pointing
rounds?
outside.
I mean, I guess I got to roll. Did you roll D10 for how many rounds this affects you, Craig? Because I
I
got to
did
do that
not.
too.
Yeah, roll me a d10.
I got 4 rounds.
Motherfucker. Guess it
At
could
least
be
you're
worse.
functional with paranoia.
Sort of.
I mean, it's better than painting. Paranoid, you'll still defend yourself.
Whether or not that helps. Just don't
So
have
as you talk on the phone, you look into the cooler again, and you see that it's empty. You had some sort of a mental image of this, which is why you had the sand roll, and it's empty now. But make me another spot hidden, would you? As you rant to your mentor. Yeah. I'm going to say that you are partially GM controlled at this moment. As you continue ranting to your mentor, you throw the box down, and notice sitting under the box is a cell phone.
Okay. She picks up the cell phone. If
You're
there's
chattering
not,
away furiously at your mentor, and as you do so, you pick up this phone and look at it.
I'm assuming she did actually glove her hand, but is her gloved hand not dirty because the head wasn't really there?
It's not dirty, no.
Okay, which means she's not covered in eyeball juice. Bonus.
Nope.
Okay, she's going to take the phone out of sleep mode and see what she can see.
It's asking for a password.
What's the picture in the back screen?
It's a standard iPhone. Looks like it's mostly factory default.
Oh man, NPCs never have any personality in their phones. I would think Stella's would have a picture of her dog.
No.
You don't
'Cause
think
that's
it's
pretty
Stella's cell
common.
phone?
You don't think it's Stella's? It's Hench's cell phone. Okay.
So it's worth more money.
She's going to tuck it into her coat because she doesn't know the password. But I don't think she can really stop ranting at her mentor yet.
No.
If we take a peek inside, do the hostage and hostager, have they noticed at all our presence now?
Are you asking me if they will if you look inside, or have you looked inside?
Like, look inside, like, it's cracked open, right? So if we kind of try and see if they're...
Not cracked
or
open.
oh, it's not? Okay, has any...
Oh, not
I will
locked.
try to crack it open.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Make me a
Hell
stealth roll.
yeah. That's pretty good. But
Yeah.
Nice.
You crack the door open a little bit. You see Dr. Hench, her wrists above her head. She appears to be tied to a rope, strung over a rafter. Stella standing in front of her. You know how sometimes people will have like a gun in their hand and they're like kind of pointing with the gun and like waving it around and pointing with it, and that's what she's doing.
Okay.
Can I note that even if my phone is still recording, I would like to put it in a pocket before we proceed any further with this barn situation?
Go right ahead.
Yeah. All right.
As long as you're thinking about it ahead of time instead of after the fact.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, kind of...
Millie has had the Beretta out since she got out of the car. Just want to make that known.
Millie's strapped.
I do have some brass knuckles
You hear
on.
Stella say, "Who was controlling me? I don't understand." You hear Dr. Hench say, "Harriet," and then she stops and looks over at you as you come inside, but she glances back at Stella and continues talking. She knows who you are. She knows what you are. She seems to stop explaining quite fully. Stella, however, is completely oblivious. I don't understand how you can force me to murder Owens.
How far of a distance is
Doc-
this?
20 feet.
Is there anything between us and them?
They're over in one stall.
They're over in a stall. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Not
hench.
necessarily a stall, but like a sort of a big horse area.
Okay.
Only Hinch has noticed us so far that we can tell.
Yeah. Only Hitch has noticed you so far.
Okay, if Millie's going in, I would like to go in front of her just so the first face that Stella sees is at least, hopefully, familiar enough.
Okay. So what are you doing exactly?
I want to find some. I want to find some cover nearby where she is.
Okay.
If Millie's taking cover, I will remain in the open and just kind of have my hands out and give Millie a second before
I will.
announcing myself.
Millie nods to Terry and then eyeballs toward Stella.
Her voice got in my head through that phone call while I was live streaming. I couldn't resist her, but you made me watch. You made me watch everything.
Now, I have a question as I slowly take a step or two towards the stall. Does the look that Millie gave me say, get the gun away from her, or talk to her, if anything?
It has a do something look to it as Millie finds a place to rest her elbow to get a good shot at Stella if she needs it.
Okay. So yeah, I am going to slowly make my way over to the stall or the section to where I'm kind of I can be in the door frame, so to speak. And then make myself known by just calling out Hey, Stella! Hey, easy,
Stella wheels around. She's not pointing the gun at you, but it's sort of forward towards the ground. What do you want?
I got my hands
Go
up.
away.
Hey, I'm just here to help you, alright? Can you...
No one can help. They're going to throw me in jail forever. But I didn't do it.
I know you didn't, sweetheart. I know. There's still hope for you, okay? Can you just put down the gun? So I don't have to worry so much about myself? Or you, for that matter?
She breaks down and starts crying, throws the gun down on the ground, crumples into a little ball.
I'll go over to her and sit down next to her, take a hand, and lead her out of the stall to Millie have a moment with Dr. Hinch.
Yeah, Millie will go into the stall.
You just let me know when her mental break wears off, huh?
Okay. Her mental break wears off now.
Oh, okay.
You might see me leading Stella. Well, actually, no. Outside is probably not a good time right now. I'm going to keep her inside.
Yeah. Claire is going to come to realize she's been ranting at her mentor for the last 15 minutes and just go, sorry. I had a bad day.
You guys always talk about me like that?
And hang up. Okay. Craig.
You guys always talking like that when I'm not around?
I wasn't having not usually. I usually keep that shit to myself, Craig. I was having a bad time. How about you? How are you feeling?
When you look at him, you could tell Craig might be a little bye-bye right now.
Claire would like to try and talk Craig down. I believe she can talk him out of a mental break with psychoanalysis, can't she?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and give it a shot.
Do I need to roll something to counter that, or I bet you I'm not gonna fucking beat that though.
No, you don't need to roll anything to counter it.
Cool.
You realize you're being an idiot and that people aren't out to get you.
For a second, kind of, she talks to him now, like breathing kind of slows down. What the fuck is wrong with this place? You're
Claire
Carrie and
reaches
Millie.
out and pats Craig on the shoulder and goes, "It's okay. It's okay." Oh, and she reaches into her coat. I think this is Dr. Hench's phone, but I don't know the passcode.
Could I roll a computer use to try to get into it?
Actually, you most certainly can.
I'm gonna. Oh, that's credit rating. That's not gonna help me any.
I mean, it'll work if you're hiring a hacker.
Never mind. Fucking Mac.
Claire is going to put a hand over his over the phone before he locks it with too many bad password attempts and goes, just stop, Craig.
Yeah.
But thank you for trying.
1 second.
I actually got to talk someone out of a mental break. You know, when I was playing Dr. Carter, I didn't get to use psychoanalysis once.
She was
She
the
had-
mental break.
She started with 30 Pow and San. It was a short trip.
And what a fucking trip it was.
I think her first mental break was when she freaked out over the spaghetti of doom and then went running to the asylum, right?
I think that was actually.
And there is a clip somewhere of when she was actually got a hold of the King in Yellow.
That's something she regretted.
I mean, I just had this thought when she was rooting around Dr. Avery's bag. Hey, that's where he keeps the book. And she didn't have the willpower to resist.
I mean, it's one of the few Call of Cthulhu games that we can say someone went insane for a god that they weren't hunting after.
Mm-hmm. So, just to catch me up, Millie and Terry have snuck into the barn.
We
Yes.
managed to.
Terry- Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say we managed to de-escalate the situation at least, and I went ahead, took Stella aside, and let Millie have Dr. I did not go outside though because I, recognize that's probably not a great idea for Stella.
I guess Claire and Craig, now that they're both no longer the effects of a mental break, I guess we can
No.
join them in the barn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shall we, Craig?
I get it. I get a minute though, right?
Yes, you do, I guess.
Good luck.
Yes.
So, I will look toward the door, and then I'll slide up next to the doc and be like, "Hey, doc. Before the others come in, quick, I need to know something.
What do you need to know?
I need to know how to cast a spell."
You motherfucker.
She looks at you funny. What do you mean a spell?
You know the spell. You know the
I
thing you
mean-
do.
I mean, if Hench knew magic, she would have magicked herself out of this situation.
I need to know, how do you do it? With the whole pineal gland and everything?
Oh, I thought you were asking for how to activate the birthmark spell.
If she knows a
Um,
spell,
Go ahead and roll me a charm or persuade.
Damn, this is what you keep Terry around for, isn't it?
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Noise! Oh my god.
That's my amp of
Dude.
80 working for me.
Nice.
Okay.
Give her a little wink.
Fucking amazing.
Now, what spell are you asking about? The one with the pineal gland?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to bear with me a minute here.
Okay.
Technically,
I
even if she
think-
wanted to teach you whatever spell she knows, wouldn't it take more than a few seconds to tell you?
Shh. You're outside. Stay out of this.
I lied to you guys just a little bit. This is not going to be the last session of it. We are in the end zone, but this is not going to be the last session.
It's okay.
You flipped the page and realized there was more content?
I can dig it.
Oh no, I knew there was. It just realizing that there's still another 10 pages. I've been sick this week, so I haven't had a chance to look at it as much as I would have normally otherwise.
No worries.
No worries, yeah. Glad you're feeling better, mostly, at least.
Yeah.
And then we have someone trying to learn magic, so that does kind of throw a wrench in it. Someone's beating Ain on the Race to the Wizard rule.
She sighs and says, if I knew how to do that, Shub would already be here. Ariadne is the one that knows how to do it. I don't have any idea.
Doesn't know the
I'm just a
birthmark
help.
spell either, or she would have been puppeting Stella.
Okay, she says, I can cast the birthmark spell at you and take control of you. I want you to roll me
Me?
what would
You're
you
doing
roll
me.
to detect a bluff?
Psychology.
Yeah, roll me psychology.
Just realizing that
Harry and Ain, since Ain is the one asking about the.
Nice.
noise. I was about to say, just remembering Millie's in there with 2 guns.
Fuck yeah, dude.
About to be 3, don't worry.
I do have a 52 in Intimidate, but who needs it?
Yeah, you don't believe that she can do any magic at all.
You know, a
okay.
gun gives you a bonus die to intimidate if you put a gun to somebody and threaten them.
It doesn't always work though.
I mean, it doesn't work if they're not afraid to die.
All right.
Which I
She
think
doesn't know. She doesn't know shit. But she knows Adriana. Or Ariadne.
If
kinda-
you let me go, I'll tell you what you need to know.
Squint at her. You don't know shit, do you?
You can't leave me like this. And she struggles against the rope.
I'm gonna say, you better not be bullshitting me. And
She continues her struggling and her protests.
I'll say, well, look, you help me, I help you, all right? I know you
Roll
know
your
who
psychology
Ariadne is.
again.
I know you know who Ariadne is.
She glares at you. I'm not talking to you until you let me down.
Aw.
Hey, luck.
Could spend some. Is that 7?
You know, you guys, if you want to extract information out of somebody, wouldn't having a psychiatrist help you add to the effect? Because she understands all the levers in someone's mind.
Depends on how
a
insane the
pass, yeah.
person is.
I'm gonna pass that.
No, it just occurs to me that they're probably really good at it.
Well, the camera's on us, so I can't do anything. The minute's still minuting.
I mean, I just feel bad. We've had mental breaks, but you guys haven't got to have the fun yet.
Yeah,
Nope.
and this is the kind of fun that should be shared. And if we all have a mental break at the same time, or if we have mental breaks alone, we can go to the summary mental breaks.
I still have 83 sand.
Holy shit!
80. Damn.
Did you start with 90 POW?
85 POW.
Oh, okay, that helps.
Mhm.
Still though, mental
No.
break, never met him.
I mean, to be fair, Claire started with 75 POW. It's just it's a rough night.
Fine. You want to know who made her murder that man? Maybe John Michael Owens was a man at some point before being reborn from the womb of the black goat. But what she killed wasn't human, I can assure you.
It wasn't human. What was it?
You saw it had a tail, right?
Yeah. Thought that was weird.
Like I said, it wasn't human.
Ugh.
She appears to be a little aloof and condescending.
All right. Well, who is this person? I need to meet them.
She glares at you silently.
Bitch, I will shoot you in the face.
What do I care if you kill me now? The end will come soon for everyone.
Yeah,
new
I heard
start
this.
will bring
I heard.
perfect
Yeah, I
things to
heard
the
it.
world.
Yeah.
It's
All this.
amazing.
Yeah, I know.
I love this interaction. If Terry can overhear, she's silently rooting the Leon.
That might have worked on little meek little Stella over there, but and I will put the Beretta against her head, against her temple.
If you don't let me
But,
go, I can guarantee you that your friend, the journalist with the unpronounceable name, will suffer his worst before dying.
His name's not unpronounceable. He's just of Polish descent.
Are you talking about Bruno? I don't give a shit. I don't fucking know that guy.
Okay, that's all. That's all you can get her to say. You gonna kill her?
Give me a name, bitch.
Do it.
No, but I am gonna pistol whip her.
All right.
Okay, you pistol whip her. Go ahead and roll me damage.
What's pistol whipping damage?
What is pistol whipping damage?
We're gonna call it brawl.
Combat.
Your damage plus. I think it'll be like a 1d4 plus your damage bonus.
Wouldn't it be like using brass knuckles in terms of damage?
Okay.
Pretty close.
I
yeah.
guess it doesn't matter because
Damn.
apparently he missed.
Oh no,
She must
he didn't,
have-
No,
he didn't say to actually roll the
he's not
brawl.
gonna miss.
I know. I'm just looking for the damage.
No, you don't need to roll the brawl. You just need to roll the damage.
1d4 plus my damage bonus. I do have a damage bonus of 1d4, so that's 2 1d4s.
Yeah.
Could be bad.
Yeah, I just gave her a light tap.
Love tap.
She slumps a little bit.
Oops.
You're gonna give me that name no matter what I have to do to get it out of you.
I ain't saying nothing to you, white honky girl. Not while I'm tied up.
Well,
You're
you don't have to bring
racist.
race
All of
into
y'all
it.
are racist. You need to let me down now.
Wow. This bitch is crazy.
I imagine that's what you say as you come out of the
Gonna
stall.
give your ass stitches if you don't let me down now. I'm gonna tell the cops you helped her kidnap me.
Oh yeah, they're gonna believe that. All right. If that's all I'm getting out of her, then I'll put the Beretta away and take out my Bowie knife.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Holy shit.
Oh shit.
And I'll hold the point of the Bowie knife like up to her eye level.
Okay.
And what if I take one of your eyes? Would that persuade you?
Do it, you honky motherfucker. You do that and you won't get nothing out of me.
Well, I'm not getting anything out of you anyway.
Good. I'm glad we're at an impasse. I'll be reborn when Shub comes.
With what?
Shub Niggereth. Mother is dying.
Yeah.
But she gonna be
Fine.
reborn. And when she is, she's gonna eat your soul.
Eat my soul, huh? All right. Well.
You know what you gotta do now.
All right. I'll slip the Bowie knife away. I'll take the gun off the ground.
Okay.
Is Terry still here?
I guess if Claire has come back into the barn, I would have taken still outside for some fresh air and sit her down.
Has Claire come into the barn? Has Millie had her moment yet?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Claire walks into the barn. Like, what the hell is going on here?
She knows Ariadna, but she won't say who she is. But she won't give me a name.
Why don't you see if you can get her phone password out of her?
For what? Oh. You have her phone?
Claire's gonna nod.
Oh, shit. All right. And the Bowie knife comes back out. Hey, guess what? Does it have like facial recognition or anything?
I mean,
It's got a thumbprint scanner.
It's got thumbprint scanner. Okay.
Woohoo!
Claire is going to pull out the
Score.
phone and say, "Just grab her hand. We'll use your thumb. Don't remove the thumb.
We gotta lift up today.
No one needs to see that, Millie.
What if we need to get into it later? Okay.
I don't have a jar full of formaldehyde handy."
Yeah, all right.
Terry's just going to excuse herself and Stella while they can.
Okay, Claire's going to use Dr. Hench's thumb to unlock the phone unless she's uncooperative, and then Dr. Hench is probably going to get beaten around a little bit before you unlock the phone. Because Millie is
cooperative. So make me a brawl to try to get the thumbprint.
Wait, she's got a hand tied up. Just cut off that thumb.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'm just being practical here. I'm not even
Please. Start cutting off thumbs.
Am I the only normal person here in a band full of psychopaths?
Hey,
what have I done?
Didn't say that. Raisins.
Craig, why don't you take your butt somewhere outside?
I will 1000% cut this bitch's thumb off.
That's the Millie I know.
Cool, I'm accessory. I'm gonna go watch the back door while you guys are doing this.
I need everyone to make me a listen check with one penalty die.
Does that not qualify from outside? Because I was taking still outside. Is it?
If you're outside, make me a penalty check or make me a listen check with no penalty die.
Okay.
Oh, hell, that works for me.
Nice.
Habla.
Come on.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Those of you that passed, you hear the faint sound of sirens coming.
Claire is like, we're running out of time, Millie. And don't do anything you're going to get arrested for.
All right. I'm going to force her hand onto the phone.
Hey, make me a brawl.
Can I help?
You sure can.
Can I
Does that
add
give
a
me a
bonus
plus?
die to her brawl?
You sure can. One
Okay.
bonus die.
Shit.
Even with a bonus die.
Damn.
Wait, are you sure you got the bonus die?
Yeah.
It looks like you just
Yeah,
rolled
I
2
did.
dice.
70,
Rolled
Okay.
75, and a
Yeah.
65.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She is wriggling and squirming. You can attempt to force the issue if you want, but something bad's going to happen if you fail again.
Dr. Thompson is going to try to use brawl to get her thumb on there.
And what are you doing to try? What are you doing different to try to get it to work?
Well, she wasn't doing it before. She's taking
She
the
was
lead
helping
now.
her.
You were helping.
Well, I was helping, but now she's just
Yeah.
going to do it on her own as a separate
Okay.
check. Unless I can't do that.
You can, but it's still going to count as a push because you assisted with the last roll.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, how about Claire calls Craig over to get his butt over here to help?
Your
Okay,
phrasing
you're
is
going to
worrisome.
switch positions.
Yeah, she's going to let
Mhm.
Craig wrangle her because he's.
Okay, go ahead. Make your roll.
Here, you take
Make a
it.
brawl. All right. All right. Cracks his knuckles.
Fuck.
And
Okay, I guess the phone's useless. Might as well throw it out.
No, you couldn't get the finger onto the phone. But you hear her. Craig,
Wait,
Craig has her in a chokehold, trying to get her. Calm down. Stop struggling. Stop struggling. I can't breathe.
if I was that supposed to be made with a bonus die? Because it was not.
that's keeper.
Did
Should
you
I
use a
roll
bonus die?
I
You
did
should
not
have,
roll.
yes.
I should have. Okay, I misunderstood.
Okay,
my
well then
bad.
just roll it again.
Yeah.
Or roll a d10. Yeah.
Okay, how about
There you go.
45?
I think that works, doesn't it?
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
that would have meant he
45?
would have been a 45 instead.
Okay, so you get the thumb on there, and the phone is unlocked.
Okay, we're leaving. Actually, Claire is going to carefully tuck the unlocked phone into her coat and pull out her other phone and go, let's get out of here so that we can report the vehicle we passed in the other lane that was crashed.
Okay. Who is leaving and who is staying?
We're taking
all of it,
Stella.
right?
We're taking Stella with us.
Mhm.
Oh, and you're leaving him tied up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love how cheery that was.
Yeah.
And on my way out the door, I'll turn around and give her both birdies.
She spits angrily.
Suck it, bitch.
You best get out of here, you white honky.
I will.
Catch you crossing my path.
All right.
Sorry, I spent half the day on Black Twitter getting ready for this.
Did it help?
It did. I watched a lot of black women getting arrested for shoplifting. I didn't do nothing. I have tickets to the park. That was my mother-in-law. Don't you tell me what to do.
Oh, that's fucked, Ain. That is fucked.
Like,
Fuck you.
dude.
Cosmic Seed Brownie? What the fuck?
That is fucking.
What is
evil.
uncosmic? I don't even
God.
know what that's supposed to mean. I'm not sure I want to.
I mean, I don't know what the intent was,
So
but
the
yeah.
phone is unlocked. What are you doing?
We're getting back into the SUV. We're getting Claire into the SUV with us. We're leaving, and since Claire is not driving, she's going to check Dr. Hench's phone when she's safely in the car and we are in motion.
I'll drive.
By the way, I have stopped recording at some point between getting Stella away from the gun and now that we're in the car.
If she has not thought to do so already, Claire is going to tell her to ditch her phone.
Okay. So you leave the phone on the side of the road and drive out on the road. Are you heading towards the sirens or away from them?
Away from them.
Okay, so you're going to continue heading north, I believe.
Yep. What's north
As
of
you
the
thump
city?
through the
I guess it doesn't
more
matter.
country.
Yeah. Well, she's got to thumb through Dr. Hench's phone.
So the call history and contact list are empty. They've been erased recently. Got to make me a library roll.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Fuck. Well, that just means it happens slower?
Yes, that would be correct.
Okay.
So you're thumbing your way through the contacts, driving aimlessly. And right now it's about 2:00 in the morning.
Craig is driving. Claire is in shotgun, fiddling with the phone.
Craig, how's your drive?
Okay.
My drive is a 20.
That's terrible. I'm driving.
By the way, just so
You
I'm sorry if I'm just catching up a little bit in nav character. Why are we ditching our phones?
No, Stella
No, we
ditched her
ditched-
phone.
Stella.
Oh, okay, cool.
They're tracking it.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, I'm good.
Claire is going to glance up at Stella in the rearview mirror and goes, "You know that you're going to probably have to move to a country that doesn't have extradition with the United States, right?
What do you
And
mean?
no more selling your body online because they'll find you."
I don't understand. Why am I leaving?
They think you're a murderer. They
We're
don't
gonna
know
get you
about
outta here.
magic. And we
Are
can't
gonna
prove to
get me
them.
off?
We can try. This has
But I was
happened to other
forced.
people. Yeah, I know. This has happened to other people before, and all the other ones died in jail shortly after they were convicted. We don't want that to happen to you, Stella.
Wait, you're telling me other people did this too and died in jail?
Yeah.
Die? No.
Hey, we got.
No,
we-
I don't want to
we got-
die.
Calm yourself, Stella. We're going to help you.
We got you. Just hang tight, all right? We'll take care of you.
So after about an hour of driving north, it's now 3:00. You finally think to go through the settings and look at the last locations from the satellite on the phone, and you see that there is it looks like some building to the east of Bernie City, where Dr. Hench appears to have gone several times the day that Owen was murdered. And it looks like it's near some sort of maybe an airfield. Maybe it's a hangar.
Okay. Claire is going to copy this information down to her phone. And there's nothing else in there. She wiped her email, everything else, right?
Everything else had been cleared. Yes.
Okay. So if she's pulled everything she thinks is useful out of the phone, she's going to pop the SIM card out and throw the phone out the window. While we're doing
Okay.
highway speeds.
Got it.
So the phone should turn
Go to
into
roll me your luck.
confetti when it hits the road.
Go to roll me your luck.
That is a success.
So you have an approximate location. It looks like the airport hangar is about 2 hours away from where you are.
Yeah, but it's 3 a.m. We need to get some sleep.
Okay, so where are you going to go to sleep at with this felon on the run?
Yeah, that's a good question. Cheap hotel?
By the way, about now, your phone starts ringing. Ring, ring,
Uh,
ring.
Claire looks at who's calling.
An unknown number.
She would have programmed in Inspector Gross's number when he called her. So does it Inspector Gross?
Just as a primer, police usually block their phone numbers when they're calling you.
Okay. Claire, before she answers, is going to turn to the rest of the vehicle and say, everybody be very quiet. This might be the inspector.
Craig
And she's
belches
going to look at Stella, and that goes double for you because you're not supposed to be here, remember? She's going to answer the phone.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello. Yeah. So, this is the detective. I got a weird thing here. We tracked Stella's phone to a barn, and we found the hostage tied up, but no Stella. But funny thing is, the doc swears up and down that she saw 3 girls and a guy as they hustled Stella off. You wouldn't know anything
Really?
about that, would you?
I don't actually. That's weird.
Roll me
You think
your bluff or your a suitable social skill here.
Any social skill that she has? Okay, let's see. What
Roll
she
me
have?
roll me something bluffy.
Roll me something bluffy.
Yeah.
How about persuade?
Or bluff. Yeah, persuade.
night.
Nice.
So tell me that again, because I want to make sure that I understand what I'm hearing correctly.
I think what you're telling me is that Dr. Hench is telling you that she had an accomplice? But I thought she said she didn't have an accomplice for the murder.
Well, see, that's what doesn't make sense. A group of people showed up. They threatened her with a knife. They took her and left. Now, as far as I understood, this was a one-person operation, but now there seems to be how many people actually went into the barn? How many stayed outside? Everybody was in the barn at some point, right?
I don't know.
Mhm.
Craig had gotten in far enough to be seen, though.
You
Yeah,
said
he
that
did
you were-
because he's the one who finally got her thumb on the phone.
Yeah.
So she did see all of us at one point. And honestly, practically, we should have killed her. It's just Claire isn't comfortable with casual murder, so she was never going to suggest that, even if it was the more pragmatic option.
I think we would have had a volunteer.
So did you have any luck in figuring out where Stella was?
Well, I had the thought with the light that maybe it was like to the northeast or north. But I couldn't tell you where exactly. Because
Well, I gotta say, yeah.
if you found the hostage, how close was I?
How close were you? What do you mean? How close were you?
Well, I mean, was it to the north-ish?
Yeah. How did you know that?
Well, I looked at the angle of the light coming in, but that wasn't a psychology thing. That's like a math thing, and I figured you guys would know that too.
Well, see, the weird thing is, I get a thing from the judge to track the phone. We track the phone here. The tire tracks. There'll be an investigation as to what happened. but Stella's gone, and like 3 or 4 people left with her, and I got to tell you, I'm baffled. I'm really baffled. And you had no idea what's going on here, huh?
I haven't found Stella.
You can kind of
Is-
hear him
Do you want me to take a
running his
look
hand
at
through his hair.
anything else? Like maybe I can help because you said you found the hostage.
We did. They're processing the crime scene. We should have a make and model on the vehicle that she rode away in, and in the next short while. So,
Yeah, but if it's common, that's only going to help so much, right? Well, I mean, it will help some, right?
well, unfortunately, with no cameras or phones around here, I don't know. We're at a dead end right now. We're gonna have to work through the night. It's very inconvenient. You understand? My
Oh, no.
boss, he doesn't like it when I lose people.
I know, and it's
My
the
wife,
middle of the night,
not
and I've
gonna-
been up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my wife's not gonna see me tonight. I'm gonna have to have
That's
all these
terrible.
officers work through the night looking for her.
You know, you should get your wife a gift for putting up with you. I think that will put her in a better mood.
Lord, lady.
You got any suggestions for what a woman might like?
Well, I don't know your
I'm not
wife,
very good
sir.
with that stuff.
Okay.
But you're a woman, right? I mean, what do women like to get?
Well, not flowers, because that screams I didn't really think about buying you, right?
Really? See, I wouldn't have thought of that.
Right. Because that's like the stereotypical gift for the guy that wants to get a gift but doesn't want to put a lot of thought in it. Right? So, I don't know if jewelry is really an option on the inspector's salary, but jewelry would work.
Oh no. Unfortunately, the first and last piece of jewelry I got my wife was a wedding ring.
Yeah. Well, what about something like her hobbies, like an author she likes? You could get her a book or a piece of
My
clothing that
wife,
you know
she
that
likes
she's an author.
cooking. She bakes bread. She gardens. She grows flowers.
Okay, she probably has. If
homeware.
she's been out there for a while. She probably has a lot of basic equipment. You could probably get an employee to make up like a gift basket of stuff for like bread making or gardening. Just
An employee.
yeah, like go to like a Target or like a
Oh
some-
my god! I thought for a minute you were like having me send an officer down to Walgreens or something. That wouldn't have worked.
no a store employee.
for-
Store
Or
employee.
using police resources. Oh no, that would okay, got it. Yeah.
No, get somebody that
Right.
works there that knows the inventory to help make you up a selection of stuff. Get a nice gift basket. Do it up nice. You know, make it look like something you put some thought into. She'll probably appreciate it.
Okay. Well, if you happen to find anything, please let me know. I'm gonna have to set up roadblocks further out. I've got a lot of jurisdictions to call and get roadblocks set up all over the state. So stay safe, okay? And give me a call if you find anything.
I will do. And you try and get some sleep tonight, Inspector. You're not going to be at your mental best around this time.
Okay, and he hangs up.
Okay, she hangs up. And Stella says they're going to be putting up roadblocks throughout the state, so we should find somewhere to hunker down and we should change vehicles.
Well, anyone want to stop at the Waffle House? Maybe there's someone around.
We have someone in a medical bound in the car. We can't exactly. How about we stop somewhere first and one of us runs in to get some clothing for Stella so that she can look like a normal person?
There's got to be a Walmart around here somewhere.
You are out in the boonies. You have to turn around and go back into the city to find a Walmart or anything.
This is the United States of America. If I drive far enough in one direction, I'll get to another city.
You will. The question is, will you get to another city before you hit a roadblock?
We don't have anything to camp with, do we? Besides our car?
Well, I guess we
Like-
can switch back through the back roads and avoid driving right past the barn so that we're not going to run into the cops that just found the barn. Let's take the back roads around and back to Bernie City, I guess.
Give me a navigate.
Who's got the best navigate?
Not I.
20.
If Claire, if we boot up Dr. Hench's phone and use, or no, we threw out Dr. Hench's phone. We're gonna have to use one of our phones. If we use Google Maps, can we get a bonus to navigate?
Yeah.
Okay.
The good news is a GPS signal is receive only. There's no broadcast, so we can't track them by it.
Exactly. Okay, Claire is going to use Google Maps to try and find her way back to Bernie City without using the main road.
By the way, Google Maps is a two-way signal. Just
Oh, is Google Maps
so you're
two-way?
aware. GPS raw by itself is incoming. But if you're
Yeah.
reaching out to the Google server for the map,
It has to be
it's a
2-way.
transmit and a receive.
That's a good point.
Well, I mean, can she not
you
turn
worry
on
about that.
location data with deny Google location data and just pull up the map?
Doesn't work like that, though. I mean, you're still telling the server where you are and having it send to you. Like, I mean, that would
Okay,
probably
let's get
be,
lost on the back roads without Google's help then.
Well, what I was going to say is,
Oh, okay.
unless he has a
right.
reason to track your phones,
I don't
he's
want
probably
him
not
to
tracking you,
f-
but
This is true, but that's not to say that we shouldn't be cautious in the here and now because he may later have a reason.
yes. Roll me your intelligence.
Damn.
Nice.
Claire's a smart cookie.
You realize that having your phones with the batteries in them and the SIM cards in them and stuff, you are still transmitting your location to every tower you pass by. As you're
Only
calling.
Claire's phone is on, though, because she told everybody else to put them in airplane mode.
Okay. Well, your phone is on, though.
That's so fun. I was
It's a beep, beep, beep of where you are, turn by turn, track by track.
Okay, I guess she's going to put her phone back in airplane mode.
I'm not saying you can't use the map. I'm just
Yeah,
reminding
you are basically saying that we can't use the map. That
The
we're
odds
going
of
to
them
be
getting a warrant to get the data on us is kind of low.
okay. Right. Call of Cthulhu cops are incompetent, except for Inspector Columbo.
There's always an
I'm just
exception that proves the
saying.
rule.
If you're using the phone and it's transmitting a signal, it will be picked up. Now, that doesn't mean you can't put on airplane mode and just receive GPS. Once you got the map, keep it from like continuously tracking you. But you realize that if your phone is on and you're pinging towers,
Yeah.
there's a record like Pac-Man going around of where you've been. And I'm only
Yeah.
telling you that because you are actively concerned about it. Apparently.
Yeah. Okay.
Feed the paranoia. Feed the paranoia. Feed the paranoia.
It's not paranoia when you're right. Okay, I guess she's going to pull up Google Maps and then turn on airplane mode and just work with the map that's there.
Okay. You can have one bonus die on your navigate.
Okay. Well, she already rolled a 17. I don't think well, unless she gets a 1, she can get better than that. Let's see.
It's not going to be. You're gonna be driving around aimlessly through the back roads for a while.
Do we? I don't mean to feed the GM, but do we even have the gas to make this long trip?
That is a good question, but so far you've only been driving for about an hour and a half.
That's
I'm
fair
gonna say
enough.
a reasonable person, after having made a long trip the other night, probably filled up the gas tank when they got back into the city.
Yeah, that's
should've.
reasonable to me.
But you're asking
Ah.
for that.
Of course. That's my bad.
Roll me your luck to see if you actually did fill up.
Is that no? That's the bad number. That's not the funny number.
You chug.
But aren't we in
Fortunately, it
the
wasn't
doctors-
Terry's job to remember to fill the tank.
Yeah,
Are we in
that
the
isn't my.
doctor's
That's
SUV?
not my car.
we're still in my car?
I don't know whose car are you in.
We didn't take the doctor's SUV, did we?
No. And
Okay.
Doctor's SUV was rolled and smashed into a tree.
That's right.
no, Craig, you were
Bread and
actually the
butter
only one
was-
that drove, weren't you? Because like
Yeah.
Millie and
Other
I
than-
flew. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
Can we interpret this as Claire remembered to remind Craig to fill the tank, and Terry would just, completely blew it off?
Never remind Craig. Craig told Terry. Terry forgot.
Harry got a
well,
slushy.
I mean, because once you make the roll,
Don't ask Cloud. Don't feed the GM while in game. Noted.
the car sputters to a stop. But because of Claire's luck roll, instead of remembering to tell somebody to fill it, you guys spot a tractor out in a field.
Oh, are we going to steal gas from a tractor now? Or are we going to go to the farmer for help?
That is your choice. But
Can
the
we-
farmer is not on his tractor driving around in the middle of the night.
The farmer is probably going to go to people crawling on his property in the middle of the night, messing with his tractor. He's probably going to go out there with a shotgun. Let's just go talk to the farmer.
We're waking him up at like
Okay,
3
so
in the
you're going to
morning.
knock on the farmer's door at 3 o'clock in the morning and tell him that you're out of gas?
It could
I
happen
mean-
to anyone.
Yeah, we don't want him to see Claire in the hospital gown, though.
Okay. So I will say that because you did not realize that you were running out of gas, you did not pull up to the farm before you ran out of gas. So you're not right there. You're probably only about a quarter of a mile away. It's now about
Okay.
4 o'clock in the morning. And you're... Go ahead and knock on the door for me.
Knock, knock, knock.
You hear a groan.
It's a farm. They're probably wide fucking awake because they got to go milk the cows.
Mary Beth, go check the door. All right, Bob. After a couple of minutes of rustling around, you see somebody crack open the door a little bit and stick a weathered face through the door. What do you want?
I'm so sorry to bother you. Unfortunately, we ran out.
We're not buying anything. We're not buying anything. Go away.
I'm not selling. We broke down. We ran out of gas. Could I buy some gas off of you?
Make me a persuade roll.
Okay, and she's offering to buy it, not borrow, so that should help.
That's why you're getting a no penalty die. Okay. We're not a gas station, little lady.
I totally know, and I'm so sorry I'm bothering you. But yeah, we're kind of stuck, and we don't want to. We kind of want to be on our way, and you don't want us here, right?
What, Mary Beth? Somebody here wants to buy some gas. I think they ran out. Dagnabbit, Mary Beth. Can you tell them we ain't no gas station? Mary Beth. What, Bob? You got the biscuits on yet? Of course I do. You know I'm already up making breakfast. Dagnabbit. I had
Yeah,
another
the
20
Sinclair
minutes of
farm.
sleep. couple more minutes comes out, and you see Bob. He looks like grumpy dwarf except full size. You want to buy gas?
Well, sir,
I'm not no gas station.
I could ask to borrow, but that doesn't seem morally right since I do have some money on me and I am imposing on your hospitality.
Make me a charm check.
She didn't put any
You're
points
of
in
the
charm.
opposite gender.
Okay. She has 15 in charm. This isn't going to go very well. Yeah, that's about what I thought. I mean, it wouldn't have worked if she'd had a persuade roll.
Sell you gas, but it's going to cost you a hefty amount in addition to the normal price of gas. He wants $50 for a couple of gallons.
How about $50 for 3 gallons and a can to put it in? And you can get the can afterwards. I'll tell you where to pick it up on the edge of your farm. You can pick it up when you're not even out the can. You're just loaning us the can to transfer it.
Fine. He goes outside and takes a lantern and leads you out to the barn. And don't you try nothing. Mary Beth's got a guns pointing at you outside the window of the house, so don't you
I wouldn't dream of it, sir. If I wasn't willing to deal with you honestly, I wouldn't have gone knocked on your front door.
And he takes you into the barn, and there's a creaky old metal can. He unscrews the cap and looks down inside of it, sloshes it around. I don't know if this is 3 gallons or not, but here. He holds out his hand for the money.
Okay, she's going to pay the man his $50.
Okay, he hands you the can and says, "Where are you going to leave this at?"
And she says, "You see that road out there by your tractor?
Yeah, I see it.
We're not too far down from your tractor."
You just go ahead and leave it by the tractor.
Okay. Claire is going to say goodbye to him and drag the can back to the vehicle.
He waddles off to the house in a little bit of a huff.
Thanks, Zane.
It's now about 5 o'clock in the morning. You got the car filled with a couple of gallons of gas.
Okay, Claire is going to load the gas into the vehicle. And then she's going to walk the can a quarter mile back to where the tractor is.
Okay.
And leave it, and then walk back to the car.
All right.
Let's get out of this country ass motherfucker.
Claire cracks a yawn and says, "I'm going to spend all day sleeping. Let's just go."
So where are you going to go to sleep?
That's a good question. Should we contact the lawyers?
That might be our best course of action, legally speaking, but
And
then we'd be
honestly,
turning Stella over.
But
And we did just tell Stella we wanted to help somehow. And you said getting her out of the country.
well, the lawyers may the lawyers are shady. They may be able to offer other help.
No, that's true, and they did actually believe you on the magic, so they at least don't think Stella's guilty.
Claire's going to nod and turn back to Stella and goes, "We're going to contact your lawyer, okay? They're on your side, so we should be able to talk to them."
Does anybody have law?
Yeah, I've got. How much do I have in law?
I have
30.
50.
How to roll me your law?
I do not.
Okay, what do I get
You
from
know that the lawyer is obligated to disclose evidence and important information to the police and if it is found that they do not do this when they are supposed to, that they can lose their law license. You have to balance this against what you think is the reputation or the level of the law office that you are dealing with.
Well, how about if she has a hypothetical conversation with Cornelia Ramstein off the books about what they might do under certain circumstances,
I
and then
won't
go
tell
from
you what will happen. I am just giving you the information that you know what they are supposed
because that gives the law firm legal wiggle room because
Sure.
you know.
Sure. I can't tell you in advance what will happen, but from
Okay.
your law rule, you suspect that it might work.
Okay. She's going to wait until we're actually in Bernie City and boot up her phone again out of airplane
You
mode.
have to make me a navigate roll to get out of the woods. And
Okay,
don't
with her
pass
phone
the
off.
Navigate roll.
Does everyone get to roll navigate?
Yeah, you've just kind of just been rolling for us here for a little while.
Yeah, I think other people should get to roll too. I don't think anyone has any better than 10 navigate.
Doesn't Craig have 20?
Yeah, I've got 20 navigate.
Well, Craig,
Nice.
you should absolutely take charge of this.
Doesn't mean I'm going to roll underneath it. And, oh, one from the funny number.
I guess we'll all give it a roll. Why not? Haboom.
You guys are like struggling over the phone. No, you got to make a left at Albuquerque. No, it's not a left at Albuquerque. It's a right at Toronto. The left at Tallahassee. Take the roundabout. I'm going to say that you're going to burn perilously close to the last of your fuel. And it's now going to be 7 o'clock in the morning by the time you get into the city. And you're gonna have to stop and get gas because you're running on fumes.
Yeah, we're going to make Stella lay down in the back seat so no one sees her when we stop for gas. We're going to fill the tank. Claire is going to run to the building next door from the gas station, which is, let's say, it's a strip mall, so there's like a Target or something. And she's going to pick out a basic outfit for Claire, you know, clean underwear, a sports bra, t-shirt, sweatpants, that type of thing.
Good. Okay, and also I need somebody to make me a luck roll to see if you interact with any roadblocks.
I got 55. What's anyone else got?
I got
54.
45.
Does anyone have better than 55 luck?
No.
50-50 shot.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. You fuel up and get her some clothes. You gonna have her change in the car?
Well, there's mostly women here. We can just have Craig get out and avert himself while she changes in the back seat.
Okay.
That I haven't seen before. I mean, I've never seen her sight.
Is the car as you are having her change in the back seat?
Is what in the car?
Where is the car while you are having her change?
I don't think we're going to do this at the gas station. I'd probably be after we fill up. We're going to find somewhere quiet to park where a naked woman in the back seat isn't going to attract attention.
Okay.
And speaking of which, given her sexy friends, she's probably not going to care if Craig looks.
No, she doesn't
I'm a
care.
paying subscriber. I mean,
Thank you for being a paying subscriber. And she sort of winks and smiles at you as she undresses.
You can't get too much of a sexy striptease out of a hospital gown.
want to bet?
I'd like to point out that there's more to put on than there is to take off. Oh, and I guess she grabbed her some running shoes and socks too, because I don't think she has any of that either. Okay, so Stella now looks more or less like a normal person.
Okay.
Claire is going to offer her the hairbrush out of her purse and a hair tie so she can sort herself out that way. We probably need to change your appearance.
Okay, so what are you
Talk-
doing now?
Well, we need some sleep. And we're talking about contacting the lawyers. Can we sneak her into our hotel room so we can sleep without everyone seeing us?
It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Did we discuss whether it was a hotel or a motel?
Where we were staying, we kept referring to it as a hotel. I presumed like Marriott level.
Okay.
At least
They
a
have back
Holiday
doors.
Inn.
I
Yeah.
don't think that you could sneak her through the front lobby.
They have
That
they have
doesn't
back
mean that
doors.
there's
those
no
places.
way to do it. You're just gonna have to come up with something clever.
Well, we
Use our
have
cards
our
for the
room
back door.
keys and we can go in through all of the side doors with our room keys. The problem is that there's cameras all over the hotel, isn't there?
Yeah.
What if we get her a motel room?
She
That
says
is
mental.
up to you guys. You guys are in charge. You're large and in charge. And we're
Let's see,
wrapping
Yeah.
up in about 20 minutes.
I say we just take her in to our room and we'll just keep her face hidden, like keep her in the middle of our group as we walk to our room.
There's no
Well, I
place
mean,
to be on their own.
I did get her a hat. Maybe she can
Yeah.
duck and not be seen by the cameras.
If she's got a hat on,
Sunglasses.
if she's got a hat on, I will stay in the car for a while you guys go in. You just stay with me.
Oh, nice
Is
idea.
Millie about the same height as Stella?
Who
I don't wanna
cares?
Be unkind. Not really.
Which of us is the closest in physical appearance to Stella?
Um,
I'm disqualified.
Yes, you are.
I don't know.
Well,
what
compare
build is everybody?
compare size scores because we don't know Stella's size score.
Should we just type it out or something?
55, 60. Yeah, because Terry's 65. Millie is 60. Claire, I think you're probably the closest, although Stella's only 48. You're still a little bigger than her.
Yeah, I should have gotten her heels. Actually, I have heels. Claire, Stella, can you shove your feet in my heels? That'll give you an extra couple inches.
Okay. You guys are
Yeah.
really great for doing this. Thank you.
No problem. We know you got a bum rap. We all just really need some sleep and figure out what we're going to do. And there's like an umpteen million cameras in the hotel, so keep your head down low, keep the hat up, and we'll keep you in the middle of the group, and you'll pretend to be me.
You guys have not had any sleep all night. Until you get your sleep, you are now at -20 for any rolls.
Of course we are. Why do you think we're trying to get her into the hotel?
Okay.
Let me guess, you guys are gonna make me be
So-
chivalrous and sleep on the couch.
So you're gonna need to make
You
a
mean we-
stealth to get her in. You're gonna be -20 for the stealth, but because you have a disguise and a plan, you're gonna be at +20. So you're gonna be at regular stealth.
Do we all make one or
Or
make one as a
A
group?
bonus die, a negative die, and so no change.
So technically, we're not trying to be stealthy. We're just trying to be
Yeah, but
inconspicuous.
the stealth is still a determiner of whether or not she is noticed.
Okay.
So, do we have a group roll or do we all roll individually?
No, I'm going to have the person with the highest stealth roll their stealth for her.
Okay, that is probably going to be Millie. Or am I wrong?
I have 40.
Same.
I've
Anyone
got-
beat 40?
Nah.
McIntyre,
Who's going to
but
be
that's it.
opposed if you fail?
Oh hell yes!
Ooh.
Nice.
Boom.
The clerk waves and says, "Oh, hi, Millie, Craig, Claire, and Terry. Are you guys going to continue staying for a while?"
Yep.
Okay.
Same card.
Did y'all enjoy breakfast?
Breakfast is great.
Fantastic.
All right.
Mm-mm.
Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, you got it.
Remember to put the do not disturb thing out on the door.
Okay. Done.
As soon as they get inside, Craig finds a couch and
Okay. Claire is still in the car. She's going to, I guess, call the lawyer.
Okay. 5:00 in the morning, the phone rings, goes to the voicemail. Thank you for contacting the law offices of Ramstein. Please leave your number and your name and the reason for your legal call today, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
And she says, "This is Dr. Thompson. Could you contact me at your earliest convenience? It's important. Thank you." And she's going to hang up. And she's going to
Hey.
give it a good 20 minutes to wait for the last of the night shift to leave the hotel and for the day shift to come in, and then she's going to go up. But it should be all different people seeing her at the front desk.
Roll me your luck on that.
Ooh.
Okay. That sounds like a great idea.
oh,
Well, she'll just take the side door and go up the stairs.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me yourself.
Oh.
What?
fucking A
Ghost. She comes in through the window.
on the 4th floor.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Parkour.
you think you go in unnoticed. Okay, so what's everybody doing?
Sleeping.
Leap.
Yeah, Claire is
Okay.
going to enter the room and do some sleeping too.
Did you
Great
leave
idea.
your phone turned on,
Nope.
Claire?
Well, Claire is waiting for a call from the lawyer, so I guess she did.
Okay. You're planning on going to sleep, right?
Yep.
Okay. You want to handle the phone call tonight, or shall that be the first thing we do next week?
We could do the phone call tonight unless you guys need to leave urgently in the next 10 minutes.
Either way.
Fine with me.
Gary?
Oh, sorry. I just kind of said. So yeah, I'm good.
Okay. You start to fall asleep. Logs are sighing. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. The phone starts ringing at 9 o'clock.
Claire pulls herself to wake by dint of effort. I mean, people can function in 4 hours. It's better than nothing. And she's going to roll over and grab the phone. Hello?
Without a full night's, you're still going to be at minus 20 temporarily. Hello, this is the law office of Ramstein. Please hold for Mrs. Ramstein.
Mhm.
Oh, there's
After a moment, you hear a familiar voice. Yes, you called?
Yes. Now, I have a hypothetical question for you. And I apologize for the
Medical
subterfuge.
question, okay.
Yeah. Hypothetically, if Stella was found, do you have any way to help her that doesn't involve her going to the cops? Hypothetically. Not saying she has.
In a hypothetical situation where Stella were found, she would need to go back to jail and face her charges. It's very important that we not subvert the rule of law, unless, of course, you found some mitigating circumstantial evidence that would say that she was not the person, because otherwise she's going to be on the run. And I'll be honest with you, while we're representing her pro bono, we're representing her pro bono.
Now, the
I
thing
don't
is
think
what
that
I
she
found.
has the resources, hypothetically, to be on the lam, and I'm not sure. I think I understand what you're saying hypothetically, but
Well,
I don't.
see, the thing is that you were very non-reacting when I told you about the birthmark smell. Like, you knew what I was talking about. You weren't surprised at all.
I just kind of like had
What do you
And
say?
like
I'm saying, how do I communicate the client isn't guilty because they were controlled by magic?
So wait, you're saying this birthmark spell was used on her?
Hmm.
You have any proof of this?
How do you prove? How do you prove magic in a system that isn't built to handle magic?
I mean, you could argue and hand wave some things, but you would need some sort of physical evidence.
Right,
You
but
have
the
any
spell doesn't
physical
really
evidence?
leave physical evidence. The spell is basically her receiving a phone call from the person that controlled her, and then her behaving as if she's no longer left-handed.
I mean,
And
you
her
have
dog
proof of that?
not and her dog not recognizing her and attacking her. How do I give this hypothetically information in such a way that it's going to be of any use to her in a defense?
Well, I mean, hypothetically speaking, if somebody hypothetically thought they were hypothetically under a spell, and there was some sort of a hypothetical mental incompetence, or um, proving that hypothetically um, she thought this, that she really truly believed this, and that there were like some corroborating evidence, like, I don't know, video of her head spinning, or using different hands, or her head turning 360 around and around and
Well,
around. I
you
mean,
can
yeah,
see
is there any
her.
proof?
You can see her changing hands in the OnlyFans video where she receives the phone call. She switches her phone from her left to her right hand. You can see her behavior change.
That's one piece. Do you have any other pieces?
I mean, not really. I mean, just finding her dog dead doesn't prove anything because, well, she had a dog bite. Her
Well,
dog attacked her.
the dog bite could be a piece of corroborating evidence. You need to think about it. Remember, you're not looking for a smoking gun, but if you could hand me a stack of information, uh, maybe we can get her institutionalized instead, or something else.
I'm not sure spending the rest of her life in an institution, in a mental institution, is better than spending the rest of her life in jail. And from what I've seen of other
Well,
cases, the life tends to be very short. I don't know.
so here's the thing, right? Hypothetically, and I'm not saying I know anything about the spell or not, but hypothetically, why do you think that people in jail were committing suicide the day after they had their trial? Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, it could be the controller dipping into their heads one last time to clean up the loose end.
Okay. Well, do you need me to bottle feed you? I mean, we're paying you guys. You're supposed to be high quality investigators.
Well, I
Where
mean,
do
thank
keep-
you. I apologize, Cornelia. It's been a very long night. I am not at my mental best. But yes, thank you for having this hypothetical discussion with me, and hopefully I'll be able to bring you some actual better real news soon.
I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't have a hypothetical conversation this morning.
Exactly. And she hangs up.
Okay.
Okay, now she's going to go to bed.
All right. This is a good spot to wrap up. You have a location to go to. I decided, for the sake of brevity, and I hope you don't mind, instead of torturing you through figuring out that spot, to just have the detective ring you. You would have probably uncovered it anyways, but I'm sorry. Being sick, I really didn't feel like playing 50 questions, and I didn't want people getting frustrated with the process. So
No need to apologize.
we did fast track it just a itty bitty bit, but I mean, you had the pieces. You would have gotten that information a minute that you realized she was with Dr. Hench, which I think I had already alluded to the possibility that you would have
There's
more
no-
information if you asked.
There's no other named characters at the hospital when we went to visit her. So yeah, of course it was going to be Dr. Hench.
Yeah. So you would have been able to track her. Her Bronco
mean-
had OnStar.
Are you telling me the guest star on Law and Order did it? No way.
It's a Bronco. It must be
I hate
OJ.
that when we have Law and Order, and I see the guest star, I'm like, yeah, they're the ones that did it.
Gee, I wonder if Martin Short is the killer.
Dr. Balthazar from Battlestar Galactica is on Law and Order SVU.
And because it's SVU, it's always the same kind of crimes.
Right.
It's the Scooby Doo rule. The first non-main character that shows up is the villain.
But people like that show because it's formulaic.
Scooby Doo or SVU?
Something
Yes.
comforting in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can confirm SVU is my sister's comfort show, and my mom's, and now I know why. I've been watching that shit. I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
I can't believe I'm actually going to get to level up stealth.
I know, I got the
And
check mark too.
And we're gonna go ahead and do another level up at this stage.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Oh, okay.
Well deserved rest, well deserved level up.
Yes. Do you have any other questions before we move to the hangar for next week?
Nope.
So many dice.
So many dice.
It's nice.
Hell yeah.
Yay, I failed.
Hell yeah. Alright.
And actually, depending on how this goes, it could be 2 more sessions, because the hangar is the final-ish place, but it's not necessarily just like one room and one hangar. So
That's okay with me. I still got more to flesh out for Terry. I've kind of been doing it just offhandedly while we play.
and you guys, when you wake up, you should have more conversations with Stella about what's going on, and kind of bring your in-character knowledge towards your out-of-character knowledge, because at this point, you have all the clues really to realize what's going on.
Yeah, but that's for after Nappy.
No, everything we know about Adriana is, from our brief interaction in the
Stella?
previous game.
Yes. Stella doesn't know Adriana. She won't be able to tell you anything about that.
No, she might recognize the voice, but that'll be probably provoke a mental break.
And I don't
Probably there.
mean to get on your case, but you have been mixing up names left left and right tonight. It's kind of fun.
I'm sorry. I was sick all week, so.
Oh no, I was saying
I
Ain,
wanna-
not
I
you.
don't wanna-
You've been fine.
Oh, Ain.
Yeah.
Oh, Ain has been. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ain, and you don't even have the excuse of having been sick all week. What's up with that?
It's called I've been working on the notes from our Friday campaign and not the notes for this one.
An understandable problem. A relatable problem. Yes.
God damn it, I wanted to level up psychoanalysis. You guys are going to want me to be better at
I'm
that.
gonna cut the stream here.